All right, YouTube. Picked up another HK about a week ago. 9mm, of course, my favorite caliber. This one I plan on carrying, at least this summer. I needed another carry piece, something lightweight. I love my P2000, but still a little bit on the heavier side, even though it's a comfortable gun to carry. So I just wanted something a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter. So I went for the P30SK in 9mm. Shares the same magazines as my P2000, full-size P30, and my VP9. I wanted it because familiarity with, like I said, magazines, controls, everything's ambidextrous, very comfortable gun. So everything was familiar with me with this one, at least familiar to me with this one. This version is the B1. It's the light LEM. So it's got a really long first take up stage. So almost feels like a two-stage trigger. You get that take up, then you hit that wall, brakes. Then the second pull is long and heavy for your second strike. If it cycles, you get that lightweight trigger pull again. I like having hammers because, like I said, hammers do give you that second strike capability. I can keep this gun from firing by bracing my thumb against the back strap. So it kind of puts resistance, can't engage the trigger. So if I'm holstering, unholstering, it's a good way to reholster right there. It's a good way to ensure your gun doesn't go off in a negligent discharge. Not that I'm worried about that. I don't really handle guns unsafely for the most part. Also picked up a can of mace. That's, like I said, this is part of my carry system. It's a lethal option, less than lethal option. But yeah, I plan on making this a summertime carry, and it ain't half bad. This version has the luminescent night sights, which I really do love, because when it comes to transitioning from a darkened situation to, from a bright situation to a dark situation, these transition really well. They have a lot of glow to them, and they burn brighter than tritium for the most part when transitioning. They will fade, but that initial transition from outdoors to indoors, these things are actually pretty bright, a lot brighter than your standard night sights. They don't stay bright, but you can't have it all. No such thing as a free lunch. But all in all, this is an excellent carry gun. It's chunky, but I got big hands, so it doesn't bother me if it's bad. I got the large back strap on there still. I didn't change that from the factory because, like I said, it fits my hand really good. But yeah, all in all, this is an excellent little carry piece. And if you're familiar with HKs, this one I definitely recommend. You would love it. I have its full-size counterpart, P30 full size. So you can see the comparison right there. Not too much bigger, but this one is far more concealable, and I like that. I like it a lot. Been carrying it in a Tagwell holster, and this thing is actually really comfortable on my side. I actually like Tagwell holsters a lot. It has excellent retention to it. As you can see, it's shaking it, gun doesn't come out. So that's what I want, and this feels comfortable against my side. I don't like Kydex. It kind of chews your gun up and, you know, leaves scratches behind. I'm not a fan of Kydex, plus it's just not comfortable against my body. I prefer leather. And I have another Tagwell holster. This is the one I carry my P2000 in. So I'm a fan of them. They really do work. As you can see, my P2000 in here. This one's actually pretty excellent too. Excellent retention. The gun don't move, so if I ever get in a tussle or, you know, get thrown around, I ain't gotta worry about my gun flying off into some beat direction. I can guarantee it's gonna stay with me, especially once it's inside the waistband and I got pressure on it. So I like that a lot. Get the same benefits with this one, just in a much smaller package. And so far it's it's carrying pretty well. And it is actually a pretty solid piece of leather. It's not chintzy by any means. Tagwood does a really good job with their leather from what I've seen. I've seen holsters cost twice this much and not have half as good a quality. So scores pretty high on my mark as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick overview on this little P30SK. It's definitely one I've had my eye on for a while, and I'm glad I got it because like I said, in this smaller package I get a lot of firepower and I get a lot of shootability, because this little gun shoots just like the full size. It's every bit as accurate, every bit as smooth. Actually, the trigger is a little bit smoother than my full size, because the full size I have is a V3. That first pull is very heavy, whereas the first pull on this one is next to nothing. It's a shooter. It's a gun that was designed for combat. It's a fighter's pistol. So I highly recommend them if you get a chance. HK makes some fantastic weapons, and I'll continue to use them. I'll continue to run them. I'll continue to shoot them. Like I said, this is just part of my EDC. I have my firearm. I do carry pepper spray because not every situation requires violence or bloodshed. So pepper spray does come in handy. I always check the expiration dates on these things. This is a 2025 expiration date, so that's good to keep handy in a lot of situations. And I usually carry EDC knife too. Got my Microtech back there boxed up, but yeah, this is pretty much what I carry for the most part. So if you're interested in a P30SK, I definitely give it approval, my seal of approval. You're not gonna be disappointed with it. They do shoot well. You just pretty much have to determine if it's comfortable enough inside your EDC, if you're gonna carry it inside the waistband or outside the waistband. I prefer inside the waistband carry because I feel that it fits the gun more securely against your body and it can conceal better. Outside the waistband carry for something this small probably wouldn't be the best option, but people do it, and if you can get away with it, I'd say go for it. All in all, it's a really good package to have with you. So considering it, I'd say jump for it. I highly recommend it. If not, then hey, you can always find something else. But HK is definitely a winner in my book.